Okay. Why do I always start off with okay? Like, okay, okay, okay. I'm weird. I'm in a weird mood. Okay. I'm going to answer my own question first, and that's if you could sit with anybody from Harry Potter at the LeakyCon opening feast, who would it be? And I thought, yeah, McGonagall would be a great person to sit next to, but she's got to be a teacher, having to have a certain decorum, and I'd spend the whole time trying to make her laugh, and it'd probably be uncomfortable for both of us, so I don't know. I'd go to a bar with McGonagall. So I think that I would sit with Harry. I mean, oh my god, you're at a Harry Potter conference, why not sit with Harry? I think it'd be cool. Addie, I'm beginning to seriously wonder if you need some sort of intervention about this Argus Filch fetish that you have going. Very much scares me. I have very high angst levels this week, and while you might think, okay, here comes another LeakyCon meltdown, it's really not about LeakyCon. I've been working on a young adult book for about a year, and I sent off the proposal yesterday to Cheryl Klein. It is so absolutely terrifying to send off a book proposal to someone whom you really, really admire and know there's probably a 90% chance you'll get rejected. Because they're inundated with books, and they're inundated with really good ideas. You get rejected in this business. It is what it is, but I just so admire her, and I do really adore this book premise. And I put myself out there, and I could get slapped, or I could get hugged, and you don't know, and I think it's that uncertainty that raises the angst level. I did see Star Trek this weekend. Holy shit, was that good! Oh my god! It was so incredibly good. And because I'm a real, trekker, I tried to avoid a lot of stuff beforehand about what it was going to do and what it was going to be and the plot. So I'm sitting there in the first scene and I'm going, really? That's not, no, that's not supposed to, no. And then, of course, it unfolds that, there's a time continuum issue here, and I think that was absolutely utterly brilliant of them, because it lets the other shows and movies stand on their own and maintain their integrity in that timeline, but it also now has set up an entirely new timeline that they can play with. And the casting that they did for the crew was just utter brilliance. The next time I vlog, I will be at LeakyCon. That's pretty kick-ass. I love you guys. Love. I miss you guys. You know what? No, I don't miss you guys, because I'm eagerly anticipating seeing you guys next week. I'm gone from the missing and the hole in the heart side to now just absolutely giddy with the knowledge that in a week I'm going to get to hug you guys. Which brings me to Lizzie's question. It's given that everybody's going to get a hug when I see them, but I think the difference is going to be what kind of happens with the hug, so I'm going to go through the week. Josh, there's going to be a lot of heavy squeezing with the hug, squeezage, because he's really good at that. MJ, I'm probably going to grab your face and plant kiss right there, because you've just been absolutely amazing this year. Edward, I'm probably going to have to lift you clean off the ground when I hug you, because you've just saved my ass. There might even be a twirl. We'll work that out. Kim, you and I are going to have to fist bump at some point during our hug. Lizzie, there's probably going to be a lot of squeeing, a lot of hand gestures when we hug. Andy, there'll be a lot of manly man back patting because, you're a man and you're British and you hug that way. Addie, there'll be a lot of this rocking and spinning, and we'll probably end up holding hands or linking arms afterwards because we won't want to let go. That's what it's going to be like when I see you guys. All right, I've babbled on quite enough. I love you guys. I will see you next week. Woo! Although I ain't yeah, exciting.